Hello lovelies and welcome back. This is Intuitive Tarot with me, Mommacore. Today I'm going to be reading for the collective. I was really pulled, I think last night. I'm not meant to be doing the collective. I think it's for another 2 days. But last night I've got some channeled messages on my like journal in front of me that I always keep beside my bed, so if I get any messages for you guys. So today I had planned to do the Virgo reading, but all night I was feeling really at peace, really at one, really relaxed. It's just like a sense of this balance, feeling safe, feeling secure. And I know we're going into Virgo season now, and Virgo is an earth sign, so I did get that that feeling of like groundedness, finding my inner groundedness. And I just felt like I needed to nurture the people around me. I needed to protect the people around me. I needed to spread this feeling that I was feeling, because a lot of people don't have that sense of peace, don't have that sense of inner connectedness, that safe feeling content in whatever your situation is, where you are, wherever you're going. You know, if you see your life that it's in lack and not see any positives in your life, I know times are really, really tough. I really understand that. But last night I really just felt so relaxed, so still, so safe. And I want you to take this time right now and feel my energy. I can literally feel it radiating from me this morning when I was making my my cuppa and getting ready. And I've got this like new dress that I've like bought for this, which is like very, very spiritual. I love the like spiritual arm. I love these type of arms on dresses. Yeah, I just felt really connected to my spirit guides. I felt really connected to myself, to self. I just felt at one. I just felt safe on the choices that I've made, where I'm going, how I am, what I look like. I just felt really content. And I want you to take a moment with me and breathe. Just relax and breathe. Ready? In through that nose. Out of the mouth. In through the nose. And out of the mouth. Expand those lungs. As we breathe in next time, I want you to imagine this white air being inhaled into your body and cleansing all toxic energies that's been pulling down on you, making you feel tired, making you feel unsafe, not calm, making you live a life of fear, worry. Breathe that white light in, and as you exhale through your mouth, I want you to imagine a green light. That's all that toxic energy coming from outside, from inside you, and you're pushing that energy out, okay? After 3, 1, 2, 3. White light in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth, green it out. And again. You are safe. Everything is going to be okay. I promise you. No matter what hard times you're going through, no matter what fear you're going through, how am I going to get out of this debt? How am I going to get out of this worry? How am I going to get out of this situation? How am I going to find love? How am I going to get the love of my life to love me? All these things that are constantly looping. How am I going to get the money that I need to get together to be able to live? Release. Release it all. Let it go. I am abundant. I manifest and I'm capable of bringing in everything I desire. I am enough. I am worthy. Be okay to be at one with yourself. Be okay to be on your own. Be okay to take on life and not be codependent on anybody. Yes, we can reach out to family members. We can reach out to friends that have our backs. Yes, we can do that. Definitely we can. But we need to know that we're capable to do these things. We're enough to do this on our own. I love you all so much. I want you to feel relaxed. I want you to feel safe. I want you to feel supported. Because I'm here for you. I have your back. There's people around you that have your back. There's people around that love you. You just need to see how truly incredible you are. How loved you are. Okay, my loves. Let's get the reading started. So, today, I'm going to be reading for the collective. Let me just remove some of that energy. I'm in my aromatherapy stuff here. I've got white sage and palo santo oil. It is absolutely amazing. I will link it all down below. This has been really helping me. Really helping me. So this is for the collective, my loves. I want you to relax with me as I'm about to do this reading. I want you to know how truly loved you are. And that your life is about to change. Everything you truly desire is about to come into your life. Is in your life, I just heard. You're loving yourself. Meditate. Be still. Be at one. This card's jumping out to me. Everything is working out just as it's meant to be. Bottom card. Top card. Judgment. Judgment's at play here. I feel like for all the amazing things that you've done for people around you, always giving, always paying things forward, the divine judgment is at play, and all those cards just turn on their own. I just got this like loop of somebody saying, when is it my turn? When will I find love? When will I find my happiness? When will I be stable in work? When will I be earning enough money? When will I feel secure? You've pulled your energy back from a lot of people because you really feared love. I feel like I'm speaking to somebody that's been really, really hurt in love, and you pulled your energy back from any pursuiters that were like coming towards you, anybody that was like showing you attention. I'm just seeing like you like, yeah, you stay there, I'm gonna stay here. Even though you may have found these people really beautiful or really, really handsome, I just got somebody, it's reminding me of Dirty Dancing when they're in that like practicing like dance studio, and he says, or she says, I'm not sure which one says it now, and they're like, this is my space and this is your space. You stay in your space, I'll stay in my space. And then they're dancing and he's like being cheeky and he keeps on trying to come into her space, and she's like, no, 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 you have to stay in your space. This is my space. This is your space. And he's like, okay, I want to get up and hold you. I want to put my hands all on you. And she's like, we're trying to practice dance. That's the energy I get. There's somebody in particular that has a lot of love for you, that has had their eye on you for a long time, and you've been ignoring it. Because you've been so scared of getting hurt. You've been so scared of a love connection that you've kind of like closed the door on it. And this person's just like, what do I need to do? What do I need to do to like, this person could have even asked you out and you could have pied this person. Like totally and utterly pied this person. Yeah, because I'm just seeing this person as like, okay, what do I need to do now? Where do I go from here? I've asked this person out. I've been paying her attention. I've been saying all the right things. I've been showering her with compliments or showering him with compliments. I've been supporting them through work, I just heard. Because what I'm seeing is somebody is working online, or you're like posting things online, and this person is like liking your posts and putting like little comments down below, like, you're doing amazing, babe, or you're doing amazing, gorgeous, beautiful, or yeah, being like your cheerleader, like, you're doing amazing, I'm so proud of you, keep on being that fighter. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm seeing somebody's really got your back here and you're like, yeah, you're gonna hurt me. Oh no, you're gonna really hurt me. Oh yeah, oh, you're really good looking, yeah, but you're gonna hurt me. You're really guarded, that's what I'm saying. It's reminding me of this Two of Wands. She's got a choice to make, and she's got the world in her hands, like the world's her oyster, and then she's got her hand on a wand, but there's another wand next to it, and she's holding on to this wand because she's made a choice, and she's like, oh, where do I go from here? But I feel like she's kind of like, yes, where do I go from here? I've got the world in my hands, but also, I chose you. I like you. But what are your true intentions with me? Yeah, she's really trying to like suss out the situation. That's what I'm feeling. This woman is the woman that's gonna ask a love interest a lot of like questions. Yeah, I'm seeing her ask a lot of questions. What are you into? What job do you do? Do you have any kids? Or so how's your relationship with your mum? My best friend, the reason why I said that is because my best friend, she said how she met her husband is that she went on loads of dates before she met her husband. And there was like 3 top questions. I can't remember what the other 2 questions were. But one of them was she would, first of all, check out the guy's shoes, which I've always done because my dad said if a guy can't afford to buy himself a nice pair of shoes, he's not worth the effort for my shoes. So my dad always ingrained that in me. So she said I check out a guy's shoes, which I've always done. If a guy hasn't got a nice pair of shoes, I'm like, nope. Like he literally could be like in his working boots or whatever, that's different. But if you're, say, on a night out or be up on a date for somebody and somebody isn't put together, especially like a pair of shoes, like you can go out these days and buy quite a nice cheap pair of shoes, do you know what I mean? Yeah, she was like, oh, well, I check out the shoes, and then I asked the 3 top questions. I was like, oh, well, what are they then? And she said the first 2 questions, and then she said, how's your relationship with your mum? And I was like, why would you ask that? And she was like, well, it says a lot about the person you're trying to date. And half the people that she was dating always said, well, I don't get on with my mum, or my mum's like a nag, or they would somehow put their mum down or like slag off their mum in a certain way. And that's a telltale sign that they don't respect women. And I was like, surely not. Like, no, that can't be a thing. And then I started doing it. I was like, do you know what, I'm going to start doing this. Because I started losing weight, and then I started to get a lot of male attention, female attention actually, as well. But yeah, I started getting a lot of male attention, and that was one of the questions that I asked them. It was just so funny, and it turns out that it's true. It's true. As far as I'm aware, it's true. If it's different for my masculine subscribers and you haven't got a good relationship with your mum, or like aunties or like sisters, then comment down below and give me clarity on that situation, because I would love to know. But she's asking all the questions she needs to ask so she can feel secure. Like I said at the start, she wants to feel secure. She wants to feel comfortable. She wants to feel safe. She's really, really worked hard on herself, and she's not willing to give that up for Mr. I'm gonna fuck about, I'm a player. She wants husband. She wants, I'm gonna settle down. I'm gonna build a relationship with you. And I feel like she used to deal with player, because player is always gonna play. And even though this was an absolute beautiful woman that should have been worshipped, because this woman is so abundant, so nurturing, so grounded. This woman is glowing. And this guy really, really hurt her. The player energy. You're dealing with, I would say this is you dealing with a water sign or a fire sign. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Because that's basically all I've got here. And I've got a little bit of Earth coming in now. But this is all basically fire and water. This X energy has a lot of options, and they really hurt you. And I feel like they flaunted it in your face, even though they knew you were madly in love with them. They didn't care about that. it's almost as if they saw you in your power. They saw how beautiful you were. They saw you were way out of their league. And to make themselves feel better that you were out of their league, it's like, well, yeah, I got you, which I never thought I'd be able to do. So now I'm gonna make you watch me getting other women. That's what I'm feeling, that they're going out of their way to get other women and then rubbing it in your face. Because I'm seeing this young water sign like kissing women in front of you. So say if you are in a club and then you see that your ex is there and then he's just going with every single girl in there, you're like, bro, this is not making me jealous. This is making me think you're an absolute dick. By the way. Wow. Because justice is being served here. This younger energy is basically being bit where it really, really hurts. And now they're getting back what they gave to you. So say if they went with loads of people in front of you, now you're getting lots of male attention. Now you're glowing. Now you're thriving. And they're seeing you glow. They're seeing you thrive. And they're having to sit back and watch, even though they want to come forward. Maybe they have dropped in your DMs. Maybe they are all up in their love, because he's got a cup full of love for you. Remember the electric connection we had? Remember the sex we had? Oh. There was nothing like it, was there? And you're like, I've been with other people since you. Because I don't want a boy. The player energy. What you want is a man. And this man's coming forward. And this little boy that's been a player, that's played the field a bit too long, needs to grow up. And he's about to see this man take his feminine right from underneath his nose. And there's nothing he can do about it. Because he had his chance. Justice is being served. The scales are going back to being equal. This new energy, this new masculine that's coming in is very Emperor energy, but I'm feeling this masculine is very, very open with his emotions. He's very, very vulnerable. I'm seeing you're used to somebody who, yeah, must really have the best sex. Yeah, best sex. Yeah, must really have a lot of energy, going for hours. Yeah, wow, great. But also, he couldn't keep his eyes off everything else that was in the bakery. Do you know what I mean? He was having the best, I want to say, donut. A jam donut. And on this donut, it's covered in sugar. Oh, I haven't had a donut in years. This donut's good. It's fresh. It's just been dipped in that caster sugar. A little bit of cinnamon in the caster sugar. This donut's good. He was eating this donut. He was loving this donut. But he also wanted to sample everything else that was in that bakery. Oh, cream pies. A little bit of cake over there. Lovely. I'll taste it all. Yeah. Might even dabble into the sausage rolls. Couldn't keep his hands to himself. Couldn't. And you were madly in love with him. And while you're trying to manifest this person, and even though they treated you like shit, they're laughing because they've got you like dangling there, knowing they can have you whenever they want you. And they're living all their sexual fantasies, even though they're not truly happy, because they love you. They want to be with you. Nobody else fulfills them like you do. You turn your back on them because you're fed up with their shit. You've put up with it way too long. This person isn't changing. No. Because I'm seeing they're in a younger masculine energy, but they're not young. This isn't a person in their 20s or 18 age. They're trying to make out they're an 18-year-old from like 18 to 20. That's the age they act, but they're not. Time to grow up. I can feel how peed off you are with this person. I can feel it. She's really cheesed off, this woman. You are. I can feel it. When this man comes in and he worships the ground you walk on, he sees you, not just for how beautiful you are, but he sees you. And he, sorry, I tapped the mic there, guys, sorry. He sees you and he is absolutely adoring you. I'm seeing this masculine showering you with affection. I'm seeing him make a proper fuss over you. He's turning up with like roses or flowers, or I'm seeing like you really like these like potted plants, but I'm seeing like really rare potted plants that he's buying you because he doesn't want to just buy you a bouquet and then it ends up dying in a few weeks. He's buying you potted plants so they can grow in your garden because he's wanting to nurture this relationship. He's wanting to love you. He's wanting to give you affection. This masculine is so focused on you. It's making me feel giddy. This is gonna shock you. This love coming in is gonna blow your socks off. He's gonna come from left field and you're not gonna see him come in. He's gonna be all up in your face and you're gonna be blown away by him. You're just literally blown away. I don't feel like he's your usual type. I feel like if you're walking down the street and this person passed you, yeah, you might take a little glance back. This person has the dreamiest eyes. I'm seeing like a blue-green eye. That's what I'm seeing. Like it's really, really intense. Every time somebody sees me, because this is what I'm being reminded of. Every time somebody sees me, the first thing they say is they go, "Whoa, your eyes are so blue. Wow." That's the first thing that people say to me. I'm like, yeah. That's a way to see to somebody's soul. And if somebody has that sparkle, there's a reason why you're seeing that sparkle. And this masculine sees it. I don't think it's going to be long, this relationship, before you two can't take your hands off each other. And people are going to start noticing that you've changed. The way you like maneuver, the way you go about your life. You normally like, I don't know, spend time with family, work, or go and do this, or go and do that, and then I'll go shopping, and then do you know what I mean? Your life is very structured, and you never change that structure. This person comes into your life, and then all of a sudden, everything gets blown up, and all of a sudden, you're doing things now that you didn't do before, and people are like, sorry, why can't you? I thought we were gonna like do this every 2 weeks and we were just gonna like meet up and have a few drinks, and you're like saying to friends, oh well, I've just got this appointment and I've got to go, and you're like making up these excuses because it's like a new love and you don't want to run before you can walk, so you don't want to tell people, well, I'm kind of seeing somebody, I'm kind of really interested in somebody, and it's kind of like the early stages, and I don't really want to tell people. Like, you don't want to be able to have that. So you're kind of keeping this a secret and nobody knows. Just you and this person knows, and you're having a hell of a time. Because I'm seeing a lot of passion, a lot of love, a lot of like nurturing, fulfillment. I'm just seeing you're being fulfilled. You're being... I'm just seeing it as you're being worshipped. This person's really turning up for you, and they are loving every single inch of your body. Let me get a little cheeky card. It's going to end up being an 18 anyway, but I just wanted to get a little cheeky card for you. Can I have a little cheeky card for the collective, please? Wow. Didn't even have to do anything else. I hope you've caught that on camera, because yeah. Walking away from the past and walking right towards the new. You're feeling very nostalgic with this person. Very, very nostalgic. You literally can't take your hands off this person. These two people are just like sat in this chair. They've obviously been having some sexy time, and they're both there just like, oh my god. It looks like she's sleeping. Looks like they've both been sweating, and they're just wrapped up in a blanket. I can't show it because like I'm trying not to make this an 18, but they're just wrapped up in each other. Their arms and legs are all over each other, and there's like wine and food and candles spread out on the floor. They're just being still. They're being at one with each other, and he's cupping her boob. And he's got his arm wrapped around her. She looks so content. This masculine is going to make you feel safe. Is never going to make you doubt yourself or this connection. I feel like in your past connections here with these younger masculines, and even if they weren't young, they were young at heart, and they showed it in your connection that they weren't ready for a higher level of commitment with anybody, let alone you. I feel like there was always lack of trust because they gave you that feeling like you couldn't trust them. This relationship is going to be totally different, because you're never going to have that lack of trust, because this person is so besotted with you, is so focused on you, you know he's not looking anywhere else. This is the person that's going to be like, can you grab my phone? Can you just grab it? Yeah, the code is so-and-so, so-and-so. And then you're like, what? Well, you want me to go into your phone? And they're like, yeah, it's supposed to just work. Just answer it. Answer my phone. Why are you letting it ring? But you know, if you would have done this to the player, you most probably would have had your hand broken. It wouldn't have been a good situation. Do you know what I mean? You would have never gone for this person's phone, and you most probably never even saw this person's phone. That's what I'm seeing. This person is absolutely crazy about you. It's very sensual, it's very touchy-feely, it's very nurturing. This is somebody that's gonna really express how they feel about you. This is not just I'm madly in love with you, let's have sex. This is making love. This is connectedness. This is worshipping and showing up for each other and emotionally showing each other how you feel. Not holding back, not playing these stupid bloody games. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. This person's going to come into your life and you're not going to believe who it is. Talk to them. Somebody drops into DMs, right? If it ends up being an absolute pleb and they just want in sex and they send you a dick pic, I don't know, block them. Bye. Bye. But if you start up a conversation with this person and then a few hours go by and you're still talking to them, end up FaceTiming each other or just end up calling each other, and you have the best conversation, all of a sudden out of nowhere you're connecting to somebody. Like this could even be somebody like a friend that you've never like had a sexual relationship with. I don't even feel like you've had an interest in this person. I just feel like it's somebody from like a place where you used to go when you was younger, or I'm seeing it's somebody you're like, oh my god, oh my, I haven't seen you in years, how are you doing? How are you doing? Like, and you're just talking and then all of a sudden you're like, oh really? You're doing that now? That's amazing. Like try and find me on Facebook, or here's my number, or like you're just like talking in the street and you bump into each other and this ends up like sparking this energy that you're like, oh, okay, yeah, like why not? And then before you know it, you're like arranging a date a few days later, which is like, I'm feeling is really not like you. For some of you, I'm feeling that you're arranging sexy time dates. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Express yourself. If you want this person, go get him. If you're being pulled to do certain things with this person, do it. Because I honestly feel you're not going to regret it. I think you're going to be overjoyed that you did it. I just see somebody going, no, I can't do that. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, do I do that? Do I just, that person's asked me to their house and they want to cook me dinner at their house. Do I go? Yeah. I think you're going to be having more than dinner. Just prepare, just in case. Just in case. Just in case. You never know. You never know. You're not going to regret it. And I feel like this person makes you feel like you're a woman. Or if you're a man, this person makes you feel like you're a man. Do you know what I mean? They make you feel like the most beautiful woman in the world. They make you feel like the most sexiest, handsomest man in the world. This person lifts you up so much that you feel like you're in your power. They're worshipping that feminine side of you and they're worshipping that masculine side of you. They're adoring every single part of you, inside and out. And they're not afraid to show it. They don't care who sees. They don't care if they make an idiot of themselves. Because all they're doing is focusing on you. All they want to do is make sure that you feel loved. You see how much they love them. Nothing else matters. Only you matter to them. The way that you look at them, the way that you are, your presence is intoxicating. Yeah, they just want to nurture and protect this connection, nurture and protect you. Because they've never felt a connection like this. They've never been turned on by anybody like you turn them on, like you make them feel. They could be children. Your love life has been affected by children. Heart-to-heart conversation, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. You deserve love. You are lovable. On the bottom of the deck, after me, I deserve love. I am lovable. I deserve love. I am lovable. This fine-ass man asked me out on a date, or if this fine-ass woman asked me out on a date, she asked me around to her house. They want to cook me dinner. I'm going to say yes. You could either end up having the best meal of your life or have the best company. You could have the best conversation. You don't have to get down and dirty or anything like that. I'm not saying that, but this is going to go one or three ways. And I'm seeing that you're either just going to go and have dinner, which I feel like this person's a good cook. From what I'm seeing, this person's really put together. They've experienced life, they've travelled, they know what they're doing. This person isn't just turning up and just being like, right, I'll just shove this shirt on, it's not even ironed, I'm not even going to bother shaving, well, what's the point? What's the point? Well, whatever. No, this person's put together. Even if they've got a beard, they're like trimming it. I'm seeing like this person's turning up. They're put together, you know, they want to make an effort for you. Because they see you as this absolute goddess. They feel like really jammy, really lucky that you are looking at them now. Because these two people are looking at each other. The fact that you're focusing on them, the fact that you're having a conversation with them, the fact that you gave them your number, the fact that you're talking to them on Facebook or something like that. Like, I've got the feeling that you're having this like heart-to-heart conversation, like, yes, I'm into this, I go here, I do this, or, oh, I'm just doing this today, what are you up to? Like, I'm getting this like really, really nice flow of conversation back and forth. Like, this person smiles. Every time you message or they get an update from you online, you just bring light into this person's life. That's what you're doing. It's like I'm getting a feeling that I'm seeing a picture. It's a video. I'm seeing there's a video that you do something like maybe do TikTok or maybe do YouTube. But I'm seeing there's something that they're seeing and they're like, oh, he or she's just put something else online. Oh, there's another one. And they're like hurrying and trying to sort out their like what they're doing so they can like watch this video. Or I'm seeing that somebody's listening to you as they're going from and to work. They're listening to you in work. They're being cheeky. They're not meant to be doing that. But I'm seeing they've got like Bluetooth headphones on, like the little ones that like pop into your ear, and they're like, yeah, nobody will see that. I'm seeing they've got a hat, because I'm seeing them like pull their hat down over their ear so people can't see. But there's a light on it that flashes. I'm just seeing this person panic because there's a light flashing and they're like, but they need to hear your voice. They need to be updated. They need to know what you're doing. They need to know how you're looking. And they can't wait for that next update. There is a higher level of commitment here. I think it's all fun and games at the start, But this gets very, very serious very, very quickly. Because you do know this person, because you've already got a closeness, because they are from your past. Not past as in an ex. I feel like this is past like a school friend, or somebody you used to work with in an old job, or somebody maybe that you went to college with, I don't know. But this is somebody that you know, as in you went to school together, college, something like that, or worked with. It's like that sort of, not a connectedness like I've been in a relationship with you, because I don't feel like you've been in a relationship with this person. But it's very familiar. And you're like saying to this person, can you believe how this started? All those years ago. Can you believe this? If I would have told myself all those years ago that I would end up going on a date with you, and we would end up like having really good sex, that would be crazy. I know. I know. Let's get a chakra card for the collective for final messages. A chakra card for the collective for final messages. A chakra card for the collective for final messages, please. Only welcoming in, nurturing, uplifting, kind, open energies. No negativity I'm hearing. You're not welcome. Heart chakra, oneness. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, here we go. I am free to give generously to others and do so with love. I breathe love, light and nourishment into my body, mind, spirit, and allowing my inner well of resources to fully replenish. As I weave loving kindness out into the world, I receive loving kindness from the universe. I give. You're receiving so much abundance, so much like nurturing, beautiful energy, collective. Wow. The energy that I can feel, it's just so beautiful. I just feel like I'm being hugged. I feel like I'm being nurtured. It's just so, it's a warm, loving feeling. It's beautiful, you know? Grab this opportunity with both hands and don't let go. Wow. I hope this gave you clarity in your situations, my loves. If you did want a personal, everything is linked down below, okay? May love and light guide you on your amazing spiritual journey. I will see you next time, my loves. Bye, lovelies. Bye.